Hello survivors, and welcome to another video in my DRG series where we are completing Hazard 5 on every single subclass in the game. You love to see him. It is the Gunner. We are playing on the Juggernaut. We are not going to get any levels on the Bulldog because I think it's a trash weapon and I don't want to level it up. So every time we see a Bulldog level up, we are going to re-roll or take any other option that's there. So let's see what the game gives us. Crit chance, fantastic. Life, fantastic. Everything else but the Bulldog upgrade is going to be fantastic for us. We are not expecting to do damage with the weapon. We don't want to do damage with the weapon, and we are going to level up in many other ways except for that. So we're going to go for the crit damage over there. We don't want status effect damage because we aren't planning on getting any status effects that are going to bonus from that. We might get like the arms core or something like that, which will get status effect damage, but it's not from that weapon. So over here we're going to grab ourselves the heavy autocannon. It is a kinetic weapon, very strong in the beginning of the game. You guys all know that the Thunderhead, the autocannon, is a massively huge weapon and really strong. So we're going to use it and go from there. I want to get as much pickup radius as possible. Fire rate for projectiles, reload speed. We'll grab some fire rate. We're not really that interested in it though, but we'll grab as much of it as possible. Movement speed's a good one to get, but we'll look for the uncommon or rare movement speeds. Common movement speed's only 2%, so I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. And then we can just chill here for a little bit. We'll go hunting, mining a little bit. I don't want to actually sit in a corner because we all know how dangerous it is, especially on Hazard 5. Grab the damage upgrade for the autocannon. Pick up our loot bag over there for some gold and nitra, although we didn't even finish collecting him, so that didn't work out as planned. And we're going to keep this drop pod for a bit later, although it would be nice to kill some of these red health enemies. That would be great. Some more damage on there, that's fine. If we're going to attack the highest HP enemy, it's all these green guys, which is a bit unfortunate. A big explosion over there with some damage. Very nice. Reload speed, very strong. There's some life to pick up over here. Now, Juggernaut does heal. I mean, he does deal more damage based on how much damage he takes, so that's pretty good. We deal more damage every time we get hit. So we can stack that, but as you can see, it's not really that useful for right now, especially if we don't get hit. I do want the gold, so let's see how much of it we can pick up. We did level up there, which knocked them back. We do get the reload speed over here, and we get damage and reload speed. Gas rerouting is also really strong, but the 15% damage is fantastic to grab. We are not in a place to be able to farm as much gold as possible, unfortunately. We might have to take a bit of damage over here. It's just what it is. Hopefully we don't die from the amount of damage that everything's going to be doing to us, but we do get a bit more over there. And we did pick up a magnet, so I'm very happy with that. 15% increased kinetic damage or mining speed. We are going to go with the mining speed. We do need some more mining speed over there. And then reload speed for all weapons, more mining speed. That's you love to see it. And we actually have a lot of XP that we can still get from all of these enemies, so we're going to wait and see. Now we do actually want a different weapon over here. We will grab ourselves the seismic repulsor, but we are looking for another weapon that we're going to be putting a lot of points into, and that's the arms core. Hopefully we can get it, but it's not looking too feasible right now, especially at this low level. So let's see, excuse me, what the game gives us. Having the knockback is really good. And what do we get over here? We can find, I think we're actually going to go with the red sugar cube. I don't really like the scanners. I feel like they are quite, what's the wording I'm looking for? They're quite bad. They don't work as well as one would think they do, and they don't really help us with anything that we need. Although we might land up getting gold tip bullets, whatever the case may be, and things like that. Although they do help with that, they don't provide us with enough to warrant the damage or to warrant grabbing them over something else. So there's a nice juicy legendary, and at least the cubes do give us more life when we do grab them as well, so we've got that going for us as well. Do we pick those up? Yes we do, and that is fantastic. That was weird. Alright, we do get the damage over here, we get a nice crit chance, we get the movement speed, and I should have taken the crit damage instead, but we can't really afford anything else, so let's keep moving forward. Again, keeping the bulldog at level 1, so it's gonna be oh gosh, so sorry guys. Keeping the bulldog at level 1, just so that we can say we finished Hazard 5 with the level 1 bulldog, you know, for that clickbait. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Let's see what happens though. But YouTube does seem to like the whole overclocked thumbnails and titles as opposed to like a challenge or something like that. I'm not sure why. It's probably because every other person's video is saying, oh, overclock this or overclock that. So YouTube's like, yeah, those are the ones that people like to watch. So those are the ones we recommend. Alright, I do need more pickup radius. Our pickup radius is very, very low. Not good at all. So if we do see some pickup radius, we are going to grab it. Playing on the gunner is very, very easy to finish Hazard 5 with. You just pick up the autocannon, pick up the arms core if you can, and you're good to go. You probably don't need anything but the autocannon anyway, because it just deals so much damage. I mean, look at that, I can just stand still right here. We're going to grab the reload speed and keep going. We do want piercing on the autocannon, so if we do land up getting the pierce, that would be great. There's some pickup radius, there's the reload speed. You love to see it. Increase our HP as well a bit there, and go and grab the gold. We mustn't forget that we do have our dropship on the right hand side as well, so we will have to make our way back there a little bit later as soon as the elites have spawned. But until then, we're just going to kill everything. We could take a bit of damage as well. We're not really too worried too much about that. Again, we do deal more damage. So here's our arms core. Let's hope we can get some upgrades for it as well, because we have been picking up a lot for the autocannon, which isn't always the best thing to do. So damage over there. Do we get the piercing? Yes, we do. That is fantastic. We are going to grab the movement speed, although luck would have been pretty good there as well. But we made a little bit of a misjudgment call over there, which is fine as well. It's not the end of the world. Alright, it is now time for us to grab more movement speed. It is time for us to move on to going towards our dropship. So running, we are doing. Running to the drop pod. Gotta do a bit of mining over here as well. And then we do have our seismic repulsors. We don't really want them to repulse them away from the drop pod. There we go. Very good to see. We do get the nitrogenic powder, which is fantastic to see. We are going to grab the XP gain over here. Could be very good. The max HP over there. And let's go kill a little bit more enemies over here. That's fantastic. Reload speed on medium weapons. That is more than we get for the loosened bolts. So we are going to grab that. Although we don't really want to buff the bulldog. But it is what it is. We'll just take it because it is a higher percentage. And then we're going to grab the 5% damage for everything. That wasn't the greatest. We probably could have re-rolled there if we really wanted to. But we don't need to waste gold on that. We're going to spend it in other places, hopefully for better upgrades like now, because we have quite a lot of gold. Please give me +1 beams on this or massive legendary damage. That's all we want. Okay, mining speed and crit damage is good. Reload speed, XP, pickup radius is good. We've got one more reroll, and we get the reload. Oh, now we get the epic, you know? Okay, we do have nitrogenic powder, so I probably shouldn't have used all our nitro, but it is what it is. You know, foreshadowing over there. Not foreshadowing, that's more like backshadowing. Okay, we did get pickup radius. Pickup radius is actually very, very strong in this game. Having a very high pickup radius is something you do want to have in this game. It's something I've never really thought about too much, never put too much effort into getting, but I did have a run where we had a whack ton of pickup radius and it actually felt amazing. So if you guys see pickup radius, I do advise taking it. Obviously, if you have something like a legendary damage or something like that, take that rather, but don't sleep on pickup radius. It is a very, very, very big upgrade to take. Movement speed as well can be very, very good for your character, so you do want a lot of movement speed as well, especially if you're picking up pickled nitro. Alright, so we aren't killing a lot of stuff right now, which is a bit of a not so cool. Also getting a bit of frames over there, which is weird. Alright, we get more fire rate on the weapon, not really necessary, but it's okay. Also, our damage isn't really there either yet, as you can see. More fire rate. I don't want fire rate. Damage is much better. Come on, game, don't be like this, please. Alright, the highest HP enemy was above me apparently, so that's what the game decided it wanted to go to. Great. Drop pod is somewhere. I don't know where. We did pick up a magnet, so that's good. We get reload speed. We're happy with reload speed, so we'll take the double reload speed over there. We do level up again. We get a nice juicy XP gain as a legendary. On the third map, that would be like a very good first upgrade. Imagine getting legendary XP gain as your first very upgrade to the run. That would be massively OP. And then I have no idea where this drop pod is right now. I wasn't paying attention to where it dropped, which isn't very clever. But I've been looking to get a whole lot of other things. So we aren't going to be a high level this run, but we are going to be pretty well off. I hope, at least that's the plan. Ooh, that felt good. I don't actually want the fire rate over there, so we're going to grab ourselves kinetic damage. We're going to grab ourselves nothing over there. Ooh, nice juicy XP gain. We don't want fire rate again, so we're going to reload that. Crit damage. Crit chance. We're just not finding damage for this weapon. I don't understand why. Some pickup radius over there. That's going to be very helpful. And let's make our way back this side to see what is going on over here. There the drop pod is, so that's pretty good for us. We might as well finish mining that off. And is anything even close to us to worry about? Yes, we've got the two enemies over here. Is it going to drop on them? Yes, it does. Fantastic. Alright, so we do find the gold-tipped bullets. I don't think we'll use... Do you know what? We might as well grab them. We might land up with a lot of gold in the final round, so it doesn't hurt to grab it. Now, I did say every time we see legendary, we probably... look... What is its current damage? 186. Where this is already 211. Do you know what? Let's grab it. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to hurt us grabbing it. I mean, it might a little bit, but it's not going to hurt us. Alright, reload speed, still no damage. It's fine. We get the fire rate and the negative accuracy. That's going to be massive. That's why you don't need fire rate on this weapon, but the game, for some reason, wanted us to have fire rate. It's like, no matter what you do, you shall have fire rate on your gun. No, nothing. Not going to kill it. Alright. Cool. Stage 3, done and dusted. We got like no gold because we had to reload so much. Okay, there's a damage over there. We'll grab that and then grab the crit chance. And we're not going to re-roll because we don't have the funds to really purchase anything anyway, so it doesn't make sense. Alright, so now for this round and the next round, we are going to pick up as much nitra, as much gold as possible without spending any of it, and see just what we can do damage and crit wise, and see what our overall damage will be. Now this isn't like some world record we're going to try and set. We're just trying to be fun and have a good time and do a lot of damage to these bugs, because who doesn't like to kill them as much as possible. Alrighty. There's some gold over here. We're going to pick up as many loot bugs as possible. We're going to pick up all the flowers. We're going to go and kill... What was behind me that made me shoot that direction? What enemy possibly could have been off of the map that decided for the game to shoot in that direction? Can anyone tell me? Because the thunder, the auto cannon is supposed to shoot to the enemy with the most amount of HP. That's the way the auto targeting works in this game for the gun. That is what it says on the gun. Why on earth did it shoot into the blank space of the abyss? I have no idea, because there was absolutely no enemy there. It should not have shot in that direction. Who can explain that to me? Please, someone tell me. Was there maybe a flying enemy there? But that doesn't make sense because there was something closer to me. There was nothing on the map there. There was nothing outside of the map. There should have been no reason why it shot in that direction. But for some reason, the game's like, hey, we think we need to shoot in that direction because there's nothing there. Honestly. Alright, drop pod is somewhere, but we're just going to keep going because we want as much nitra and as much gold as possible. We're not really finding a lot of nitra, which is a bit poopy. Damage for projectiles, that's fine. Pick up a plant over here. There's some more gold, which is great. I'm looking for at least 200 gold. If we don't get 200 gold, then it's not worth. And we're also not we're going to try our best not to spend it in the shop. So we're really hoping that we don't find something that we need. Also, I do see the magnet there. Do not stress, guys. I know I never really see them. This time I see the magnet. I've got you. Alright, we are going to use the drop pod here. Normally we don't use them right away. We destroy the elites with it. But I feel like we can use it right now. If I can actually get to it. Oh, it's just so good when there's so many explosions like this. Alright, we're really not getting good upgrades. These level ups have been really, really bad. Just not getting any better. Alright, I really want this pickled nitro, but I don't think we have enough movement speed for it. We would die. We would die if I pick this up. I am not risking it. I've done it before. I have a video that we have not rendered and that we have not put up, that I took the pickled nitra and we had like 200 nitra and we died because we could not dodge the boss. We weren't able to kill him fast enough. We did not dodge him and we died. That was very unfortunate, but it is what it is because we didn't really behave very well. Alright, some reload speed over there. There's more movement speed. There is still a chance. I mean, look, our movement speed isn't so bad. But you got to remember that it is a lot of movement speed loss because of having the nitro. So you do have to keep that in mind. Lots of juicy XP over there. Us taking some damage over there as well because we're so clever. I want all this juicy XP. Alright, we are level 56, which isn't bad, but we could, you know, get higher. But I think we're in a decent spot. Not 200 gold, but it's okay. And we are on 78% crit chance, which is pretty decent. I'm not going to be spending on any of these things. We could reroll once and see if we get a legendary. We don't. That could be very good, but we'll level up again. Don't worry, we're going to destroy everything, not just the cocoons. Alright, there's some nitro, thank you, that's more crit, there's more nitro over here. This is the plan, you know, this is what we wanted. Yes, we got more beams. Thank you. Doubled the damage of the weapon, just like that. Look at that. Oh, let's not look at that, that thing's ugly. I forget we have the seismic repulsors as well. Okay, let's kill you because you're ugly and you're in my way. Because it's a bug, guys. I'm sorry if you're in love with bugs, but I'm not. We're going to grab some more gold here, some more nitro. We are on 100 nitro, which means that we've got 50% increased crit chance because of that, without even having squinties or anything like that. We get 50% crit chance, which is actually pretty OP. Not much investment needed, only 100 nitro needed, you know. Totally not a lot at all. Not a lot of upgrades that you could get for that amount of nitro. We're not going to re-roll, we're just going to grab the armor over there. Let's see what else we have here. We've got some life, so we're going to get an increase in our life. 412 life, that's pretty OP. More gold over here, which is fantastic to see. And then keep our eyes open. Drop pod just dropped, so it is on the bottom left of the map where we just came from. But we want as much gold and nitro first as possible. And then we're either going to hope to get like the pay to win console or something else that can use gold or things like that. So let's see what the game gives us. Obviously squinties is the best option for us, but we'll see what we can achieve and get from there and go forward. Oh, I'm going to kill you all. We are indeed going to kill them all. Or they're going to kill us. Looks like they're going to kill us because they're doing a lot of damage. Can I find some life up here maybe? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Alright, let's go get that drop pod, see what we get. I'm again looking for squinties. If it's pay to win, I'll be sad because we don't have the boss up and running yet. And we'll lose damage as it goes off because again we've got gold tipped bullets. All the shooting and enemies are gone, so we could just chill here and kill these two guys first. However, the boss is going to spawn, so we need to go to the dropship and mine this away before he spawns. We'll drop it on his head. How does that sound? There we go. Drop pod dropped on the boss's face, and we are going to grab the life and the regen. Why not? Why not be super healthy? So easy to dodge him when you have a lot of movement speed. Okay, we're going to grab more armor because why not? Why not have that juicy tanky feeling? And then we are going to just chill here and keep shooting at him. Again, going for the healthiest enemy, but as long as all the enemies are in the same direction, it will always go for the same enemy. It says highest HP enemy. Does that mean the highest max HP or just the highest current HP enemy? Doesn't specify that, you know. And there again, it was shooting, I don't know, maybe it's where I was standing. Yeah, we got lots of time. Alright, that was a very chilled and easy run. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.